Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to welcome you all here today for the wedding of Joanne and Robert. My name is David Chick. I'll be the celebrant here today. If you could take a moment to please silence any mobile phones and noisy electronics, that would be great. And if you could also put your cameras away, as Joanne and Robert have requested that no photos can be taken before or during the ceremony today. There will be opportunities set aside for you to take some quick pictures a little later on that Robert and Joanne have specified, and I'll let you know when those are. Thanks very much for your understanding, and the ceremony will begin now. For those of you itching to take a photo, now is that opportunity. Get ready. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Once you finish, we ask that you put those devices back away so that we can actually get into the ceremony part. Dear family, friends and guests, I welcome you here on this fabulous day to these beautiful surroundings for an afternoon of romance and celebration, and to witness the marriage of two very special people, Joanne and Robert. Joanne and Robert. The ceremony today marks the starting place of a new beginning and gives recognition and celebrates the joining together as a family and all of its members. We know how proud Joanne and Robert are of their children and how much we love them and they love them today, and are even more joyful because Caleb and Poppy are here with us. They would also like to thank those that have travelled a long distance to be here today, and for those of you who cannot join us in person but are joining us via live stream, welcome. You each bring to this marriage your own unique personalities to form a union created by friendship, trust, humour and love. The word union is beautifully evocative here. It does more than simply does more than imply. It clearly states that two individuals will forever be part of another's life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dave Chick, and I'll be officiating the marriage today between Robert and Joanne. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Husband and wife are not honorary titles. They cannot be bestowed posthumously. They are not awarded by a committee. Marriage is the binding promise, today made in the hearts of these two people, a promise that will take a lifetime to fulfill. We have all gathered here today to witness this promise. Will I take hands? That'd be lovely. Joanne and Robert, do you declare before me today, and all here present, that you are free by law to be married to each other, and that you come here voluntarily and without reservation? We do? Yes! Yes! When people talk about things being meant to happen, they should look no further than the story of Joanne and Robert. These two lovers found each other by chance one night at the Star Hotel. They immediately hit it off from all accounts, laughing, joking, and talking about everything and everything. They started off strictly as friends, texting and talking on the phone for hours and hours. Rob knew pretty quickly the whole friendship thing was going to be something more, and even said to Joe, "Is it strange that you're the last person that I think of at night and the first that I think of in the morning?" Their dates became memorable. Joe and Rob had very different lives. Joanne was a flight attendant. Rob was an oncologist. Rob was eager to show her the things that he loves and that she had missed out on. He cooked home-cooked dinners that he worked so hard on. They went to drive-in movies which Joe had never been to. Rock and roll dancing followed by late-night coffee and cake. It was these outings that became the benchmark for their regular mystery date night, an event which has become something that still happens, much to both their delight. Robert and Joanne had taken on a side gig as instructors to their friends on how to successfully pull off the successful mystery date. Joanne's life as a flight attendant takes her all over the world, and she wanted to show Robert as many of the places she loves as she can. As a family, they travelled across Australia, in the sky and on the land, As a family, they went on wonderful adventures and have created incredible memories together. The two enjoyed a romantic holiday to Vietnam, which was followed by another where Rob romantically popped the question that Joanne instantly said yes to, which has led us all here today. The children have also been an incredible experience for their love and as well as their love for each other as well. Family dates to the movies, bike riding, ice skating, mini golf, and a holiday group camp to boot, which I'm told was a lot more fun than it sounds. We can't leave out the singing. Jo is a classic for the oldies, loves the radio, and she says she is now currently up to date with all the current K-pop, TV singing competition, and top 40 idol stars, thanks to the kids and the love of their song selections that they've joined on their family trips together. Caleb, I'm going to ask Caleb to do a reading. We're going to step back. Caleb's going to do the reading. We step back in. Thanks very much for that, Caleb. That was an amazing piece of writing, and it shows just how incredible Dr. Zeus he was, and he wasn't just for kids. Today is the first of many that Robert and Joanne will be sharing as husband and wife. They're incredibly happy that you've joined them here today as they begin their next step in their lives as a married couple. I've got some vows for Robert to read. You may want to, there we go, just do the green there.
Today, the sun is mostly an ordinary day. The sun has come up, babies are being born, and somewhere people are spending an afternoon watching TV or getting ready for a night out. But for us, this is a very special day. A day where in front of everyone here, our family and friends, we are making promises to each other for the rest of our days, no matter how ordinary or unusual they may be. From the moment that I first met you, I knew that you were someone who I wanted to get to know better. I wanted to take you out for dinner, coffee, dancing, anywhere really, so as long as we were together and I was able to get to know you better. As the time together grew, I knew in my heart, my mind and my soul that I was going to spend the rest of my life with you. I knew that yours would be the hand that I would always reach for, that I could never say no to you, and that you were the first person I thought of when I woke up and the last one I thought of when I went to sleep. So I promise to you to always laugh with you and never go to bed angry, to always dance with you wherever the mood takes us, to comfort you in times of sorrow, to never stop tickling you because your laughter lights up my world, to continue to take you on mystery dates and surprise you always. But most of all, I promise to love you no matter what will happen, whether happy or sad, when times are easy or difficult, through the sunshine and through the rain, for the rest of my days. I couldn't imagine growing old with anyone else.
Yeah, give that a clap. Yeah. Joanne, some bows for you there.
They say that fate is a magical thing that only touches everyone. Fate definitely brought you and I together the night we met, and today I'm the happiest woman in the world as I become your wife. You have already brought so much to my life that I will always be grateful for, and together I know that I'll have everything I'll ever need with you and the kids by my side. Who would ever have thought that I would have been so fortunate as to meet a man of my dreams flying through the sky? It sounds just like a fairy tale, except these stepchildren are adorable and there's not a wicked witch in sight. So I promise to you to always laugh with you and never go to bed angry. I will always sing to you as close as being in tune as I can, to comfort you in times of sorrow, to never stop tickling you because your laughter lights up my world, and to continue to take you on mystery dates and surprise you all.
Yeah, you can give that a clap too. Alright, we'll just do some with the rings. If you can pass us the rings, there we go. You can put it on her finger there, exactly, just like that. Robert Patrick Downs, will you take Joanne Therese Johnson to be your lawful wife and tickly partner in marriage? Do you promise to love, honour and care for her? Will you give her comfort, support and cherish her, so long as you both shall live? And will you continue to make her delicious breakfasts and dance with her in parking lots and agree in front of all these witnesses that she indeed is the most wonderful?
I do.
And repeat after me. I call upon the persons here
I call upon the persons here
present to witness that I, Robert Patrick Downs,
present to witness that I, Robert Patrick Downs,
take thee, Joanne Therese Johnson,
take thee, Joanne Therese Johnson,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Joanne Therese Johnson, do you take Robert Patrick Downs to be your lawful husband and superhero in marriage? Do you promise to love, honour and care for him? Will you give him comfort, support and cherish him for as long as you both shall live? And will you continue to pretend that he is far better at tickling, so that he is embarrassed about tickling like a teddy bear, and dance with him in parking lots and agree in front of all these witnesses that he is indeed the most wonderful?
I do.
Repeat after me. I call upon the persons here
I call upon the persons here
present to witness that Joanne Therese Johnson
present to witness that Joanne Therese Johnson
take thee, Robert Patrick Downs,
take thee, Robert Patrick Downs,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
If I could take a quick moment to let you know that Robert and Joanne have told me to let you know that this is a part of the wedding that you're allowed to take some photos. I'll give you a quick couple of seconds to get your cameras ready. Everyone's got their cameras ready? Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see how happy these two are. They're absolutely beautiful couple. Joanne and Robert are now pronounced you husband and wife. You may now kiss each other. Yes! Yeah! Joanne and Robert have asked that their children be here to witness the signing of their documents. If we could all make our way over to the signing table, with just a few strokes of the pen, we'll make this marriage official. Come on over. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, let's sign that one there. Oh, actually, we'll start with, yeah. We'll sign that one there. And there's one underneath it. There. And then there's the one just there. Excellent. And you're going to sign that top one there. And that one there. Excellent. And that one there. Excellent. And if you can come here and sign that one there. There you go. And then wait. You'll need to sign that one there. And then that one there. There you go. And if you can come here for me and sign that one there. There you go. And that one there. And then that one there. Fantastic. Thank you. As we make our way back here. While the photographers are capturing the moment, I'd like to all invite you to stick around, because straight after the wedding, we need everyone here to participate in the group photo. You won't need to go anywhere, as the photographer has organised a drone to do an overhead shot, and everybody will be included in the photo. Then our beautiful bridal couple and the bridal party will disappear for a few more photos, and they're going to meet you at the reception centre. Please take a moment to ensure that you don't leave anything around that will impact on the local flora and fauna. That'd be great. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is almost done by me today. I'd like to be the first to introduce you to the newest married couple in Australia, Mr. and Mrs. Joanne and Robert Downs. Let's hear it for the Bible. Thank you.
Alright, that has stopped recording.